Hello, everyone. I'm Hugo.
And I'm Jake.
And
hopefully you can hear us pretty good.
Yes, and this is our live PO unboxing. I actually went to the PO box today to get more packages from you guys. It was locked. Apparently, they're closed at 3 on Saturday.
Yeah, but also they have an outer door and then an inner door. And the PO boxes are definitely off to the side where only you could only get in with the outer door.
Yep.
So they locked the outer door and the inner door, because of course you'd lock the inside one to get to the actual mail area. But here it's just lockbox and stuff. Why wouldn't you give people access to their PO boxes outside of? I thought it was always open.
I don't know, but we'll get to those packages next time. We still have packages for this time, luckily. Of course, Super Chat is available if you have anything you want to ask that you definitely want answered. We'll get to all those today.
We answer every Super Chat.
So. And we're going to answer as many other questions as we can get to as they come. But let's open a package.
Okay, so the first one actually we didn't do last time. We missed it. And this is it smells like an, you want to give that a sniff? It smells like an old person.
It does. This, you know how I can tell this is from an old person? Because it's on stationery, and only old people own stationery.
Well, I don't know how many old people. So I think they stole it because the handwriting doesn't look like an old person.
They stole it from
looks like
grandma.
A person that just learned to. Unless you fucking wear Shalimar on purpose, that's disgusting. Okay, so this is from JD. There's like a little mask thing. I gotta get that away from me. It smells awful. So apparently this is a puzzle. Greetings, Hugo and Jake. You can call me Diskull. I am going to be sending you puzzles. Some hard, TM. Some even harder, also TM. Those are trademarked. That's branding. He owns the terms hard and harder. Considering this is the first of many, I believe the word is kind, and give you to an easy TM one. Why are you TMing?
He took a joke we did once and thinks if you apply it 7 times, it's funny.
That wasn't even the okay. No, saying TM on a thing you actually coined is funny, not just words. God damn it, Diskull. Anyways, you can not look to your flock for help. Good luck, gentlemen. We can't look to the flock. Well, first of all, flock members, Doug McLean, $6.66. Get it, guys? You're the best. What are your stances on Jesus mythicism? Like, does it even matter to you? Personally, I enjoy it for the history research. Are you familiar with Jesus mythicism?
People who think that Jesus was just not existent as a man at all. And
correct.
Was just myth, yeah.
Yeah. My stance on it is I tend to agree, but things like that are so like milky as far as what historically is true, because the way the way you corroborate historical people is if they're written about, and like contemporaries that are not biblical and stuff, that it doesn't really occur. But because there's so many writings on Jesus, some people are like, well, he must have existed. But the way I view it, the same thing applies to Achilles. So, like, literally, it's not that stringent as far as what we think someone who is alive. Like, we have, I don't know, not as much on people like Alexander the Great, just based on writing. But we have, other artifacts and stuff of his reign. But so that's what I'm saying. It's kind of nebulous. So I'm interested in it just from, my historical studies aspect.
I think even if you can't find direct proof I know proof is only in math, evidence is in everything else. Even if you can't find direct evidence Jesus the man existed, I think he did. The impact crater of Jesus the story implies there was a man at the center of that created it, despite which parts may or may not be
sure. But I mean, okay, the person Jesus I don't think existed. The person that inspired the person Jesus did exist. Does that make sense? I don't think there was a guy named Jesus or Yeshua, or
I think there could have been a guy named Yeshua who was a rabbi who had radical teachings.
But even so,
anyway, Hymnalysis says, just wanted to thank you guys for years of great vids. I'm banking paid time off for Camp Rooved next year.
Camp Rooved, if you don't know, join the Discord. I didn't put a link in the description. Find the Discord. or ask somebody else. And we might do a
camping trip,
like a camping trip with fans.
Yeah.
Around next August, so we got a lot of time.
And
then also just Jay scolded $1. So here it is.
You the best.
I have no voice, yet I speak to you. I tell of all things in the world that people do. I have leaves, but I am not a tree. I have pages, but I am not a bride. Pages, but I am not a bride? I have a spine. It's a book.
It's a book.
Yeah. Okay, it's a book.
Riddled.
Thanks for that. Okay.
He said the first one would be easy. Maybe the next one will be hard, TM.
All right, give us a hard medium TM difficulty next time. Seriously, Who Farted gave us $10. You're the best. Look at the Streamlabs. People at your level of entertainment and product shouldn't be giving a percentage of their super chats to Google.
Yeah, people keep saying that. Next time, maybe.
Yeah, we'll check it out. I don't know how it works. If someone wants to help it work, because I'm stupid, that'd be great. Courtney Baker, you're the best as well. So next we have we're starting off small and working up. Next we have a postcard. I don't want to give anything. This person is Misha. Dear Hugo and Jake, please excuse the mild prank of sending y'all a postal card. It is my hope that the difficulty of opening a postal card will not be in excess. Thank you for the entertaining programs. It wasn't that hard. You did a good job. Appreciate you. Keeping these all in a pile on the ground. I literally put these all over my fridge, but once we get the thing, it's going to be on the back there. Hugo, stop holding Jake back in life.
I wish I could. I can't. His coattails are too warm and comfortable. I feel like a cat in the window when the sun is just right.
I don't know what's going on here. Okay. So, I don't know who this is from, but it says it's to both of us. And Tut from Too Much Stuff for Us bookstore. I don't know if that's an actual bookstore or if that's just what the person's calling their home where they have too many books. So I got these really nice scissors. You call them a scissor or scissors? My grandparents call them a scissor.
I call them scissors.
Right? Isn't that weird?
But I could see a scissor. It does. That is what it does.
What do you guys call it? Is it a scissor or scissors? Also, these are X-Acto. These are legit scissors. This is a legit scissor.
Jay Descollet says, "Oh, I will." And FYI, it's pronounced Descollet.
Uh-oh. Okay. This is the second level of that package. It's cardboard and other things. Oh, okay. So inside of that was a comic, and it was 69 cents. I don't know what year this came out. 1989, and it is it's a book called Paul, Close Encounters of a Real Kind. So there's that. On the back, just to show its age, there's an ad for Archie Comics.
They still sell Archie Comics.
Yeah, I know, but like the ad style is very
currently a hit CW show with lots of sex, murder, and scandal. Isn't that weird? They also fought the Punisher once, though. So, what are you gonna do? Oh, this looks Chick Track delicious.
Is it like preachy?
I'm healed. I can walk. He says as he drops his crutches. It's a laser beam.
There's a laser beam.
It's like a heavenly light.
Wait, is it Paul? Like Paul?
Is it like a modern retelling of Paul? Because if it is, that's amazing. Yes.
Wait, is Jesus that general?
It's a retelling of Paul, but in modern day, which is fucking amazing. We got to do this.
Okay, so count on that. I guess that's happening. Thank you. Too Much Stuff for Us. I don't know actually who that's from, if that's what you're called. That may be your thing, or that may be an actual bookstore. I have no idea. You gave me no clues. Very few clues. Okay. Let's get this one. I've seen this for a while. This is from Bina? Does that say Bina?
Yeah.
Bina? Is that your real name? It's interesting. I'm not going to say their last name because Bina is so goddamn unique that you'd probably get immediately abducted. But $5 super chat from Curly Q. Not sure whether it's scissor or scissors. Ask a lesbian. They should know better than any of us. That was the easy joke, and I appreciate you.
They spent $5 on an
You're
easy
the
joke.
best.
That's amazing.
$5. $5 on a B- joke. Actually, I graded that too high. It's the $5 talking.
See, it worked.
Yeah. Curly Q knows the game, man. That's how you get it. All right. Wow, this is... My scissor is...
Jake, if this person was dying, would you allow them to rub your naked body with olive oil to save their life?
Where are you touching?
Where are you touching?
Yeah. You'll be on the lookout for... Holy shit! You taped the fuck out of this box.
Hold on, before you open this. Someone asked, have we seen Big Mouth? Have you watched Big Mouth on Netflix
I have not.
yet? Very funny.
What, is that an animated?
It's a new animated series.
I feel like I saw the thing.
John Mulaney's in it. It's full of people you'll know.
Okay.
It's very funny. The premise is it's a bunch of kids in middle school going through puberty and just awkwardness, and their hormone puberty actually manifests itself as an actual monster that just that fucks with their life.
That's kind of neat.
And it's just it's very fourth wall-y. It
sounds fun. Oh, I did see it. It's the kid laying on the bed.
I would think,
or something.
Like if you like Rick and Morty, but it's not like even attempting to be smart humor. If you want to call Rick and Morty smart humor, it's more just like, yeah, dicks and ball hairs, funny, but like also catchphrases.
Okay, so this person's name is Bina. Now I can read it on this. Wow, this is awesome. Okay, so this is part 1 of the gift. Did you see the part 2 already?
No.
Okay, good. No, leave it.
Okay.
It's a surprise. So, dear Hugo and Jake, there's a picture of you, I think, with a missing tooth. I'll show you guys this after we're done. Thanks for all the awesome, hilarious, and thought-provoking content. I love you guys. There are doodles all over this page. At Hugo, I love your sardonic nature. So adorable. You remind me of my know-it-all science teacher, but way funnier. Jake, a while ago, I was on Twitter while going through a mild panic attack. I saw you tweet about an Islamic terror attack, and you joked about it a little. I didn't understand back then how some people, men usually, can use comedy to cope with emotional pain. I replied asking how you can joke about our shitty world. You replied, that's your terrible decision. I was startled by your honesty, and it helped me break through my anxiety. We can't live life in fear. Allowing anxiety to control me is a terrible decision, and I get now why you joke about a sad world. It's the only healthy option. I actually totally agree with that.
Wow.
A lot of people, now not me, I'm actually kind of an outlier in this, but most people that are consistently like, they tell jokes a lot, battle with some sort of depression in some way. Like every comedian I know, like a professional real comedian, not a dick joke teller on YouTube, like actually is usually depressed.
I take medication for depression, anxiety.
Right. So I mean, like, yeah, a lot of us joke about shit. I just am a terrible person. I wish I had your verbal skills to make people laugh at what usually makes them cry, using personal charisma to help others. I love all the poop jokes, sexual humor, self-deprecation, and your satirical interpretations of the Bible. Thanks, sincerely, Bina. And there is an actual picture of TJ here. Maybe I'll post this with your last name pushed out on Twitter later. But just so you guys can see.
Very cool.
Like, that is cool as shit. I don't know how well you can see the doodles and stuff with this lighting, but there's doodles all over. I'll post this on Twitter later. It's really fucking cool. But
Seriously Who Farted, by the way, asks, why is the guy in the right missing a tooth? I'm missing that tooth because when the baby tooth fell out, I had no adult tooth behind it. Genetically, I'm missing it. It's a mutation.
And I remember when she tweeted this. That is amazing.
Hold on. The lighting is making it a little bit tough to see. Angle it more this way.
Angle?
Yeah.
Can you see it better now?
It's that picture where Jake is kissing me on the side of my head, but they drew it. That's nice.
I mean, that's awesome. That's definitely going up here.
Yeah.
Man, what a cool gift. I appreciate you, Bina. I'm glad that...
Thanks for being a fan.
Stream's over. Stream's fucking over.
Okay.
God damn it. God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna reach over here. Is this from
Which one's Sophane?
We have.
Are we doing theirs last?
Well, okay.
The guys from Poisoning the Well sent us something.
Well, at least Sophane did. I don't.
Oh, okay.
It says the same thing on all three that I got from him. So. Yeah, it says Hugo and Jake of TBR, TQR, and Unpop. So I'm gonna keep those three and do them last.
Okay.
This is this is our Chick Tracks. I have an order of Chick Tracks that just came in. Oh, then there's this heavy one. I don't know what this is. This is from Ron. It's shipped to TBR Harold Penisman from Piss Guy on this. Okay.
I'm sure the U.S. Postal Service was honored to carry that package. KM Zaid. Hi, Hugo and Jake. You don't have to try and pronounce my last name. Too
Zaid.
bad. I already did. Have you guys ever thought about doing a show on Unpopular Culture where you play D&D? Yeah, we might do something like that. I know we talked about doing some form or another with people who are comfortable being in front of a camera in the future.
Yeah, so we will. It's definitely something I consider. Okay. Got packing materials. Got a packing slip. Okay, it looks like we have several things coming in here. What is happening? What? Granger. Okay, so Granger safety materials. This is for metalworking. We got manuals. We have fucking okay. So this is a Granger metalworking manual. Granger for the ones who get it done.
Okay.
Okay.
Did this come with a power tool you purchased?
No, this is not. No.
I mean, this guy. Did he just get this with a power tool?
Yeah,
and he's like, I'll send this to them.
Because I didn't order this. I thought maybe you thought like, oh, he accidentally opened his own mail. Nope.
Let me see this.
Okay, so there are stickers on the back to make sure that you have marked tabs in your manuals, your safety manuals for work, just in case we ever open up a welding shop. This is just a general safety guide. And this is, Jesus fucking Christ, what an odd choice. And I appreciate it. Thanks, Ron. Everyday essentials from Granger. Let's just,
Man, look at all the safety equipment I can order.
Holy shit.
It's just catalogs to order safety equipment for your factory. Okay, let's be real. This guy is a guy who actually owns a factory, needs these, found it fucking hilarious to send these to us, and he is right.
Okay, so just in case you guys needed to know, I don't have a price range on here, but Granger does offer portable gas-fired forced air heaters for those cold winter nights in like a shed or something. What else we got? Drying and storage racks. Oh, so in case we ever open up an industrial kitchen, we have racks that will allow us to dry several dishes all at the same time. That's very important to me. Wow. Oh, does it come with Consuela?
We can get
the lunch lady, because she's definitely someone I would like to purchase and probably is available.
Huh, joke's on you. I can get walkie-talkies out of this.
Oh, shit.
Sold.
Shit.
Worth the postage.
Nice. All right.
Oh, you almost fucked up the Paul comic. Don't worry.
Paul's fine?
Paul's safe.
Paul's safe and sound.
You know why?
Why's that?
He's Paul.
Oh, that makes sense.
The power of the Lord or something.
Do we have any more super chats that we missed?
Nope.
What's that one? Oh, that was Kareem Zaid, who has a very easy name to... I think we can't say your crazy hibbly-bibbly names. Okay, it says, you freaking nerds from Sophane. It says it right there. I don't know if you can read that, but it says it right there.
Okay.
And this is from eBay? Came from USPS, but it was shipped through eBay. So
did they buy us something on eBay?
I think he bought... Yeah, I don't know. He says that I should know what this is. I don't know if I had a conversation with him and I forgot about it.
Curly Q, $5, says Emasculation, the Manual. Nice.
Yeah. Hey, almost got it. All right. This is well packed. Good for you. Okay.
By the way, you can check them out at Poisoning the Well on YouTube, right?
Yes,
that's
definitely.
it. For sure.
Okay.
I don't know what this is yet. Jake's intently reading the eBay receipt.
But this says, this is actually, it says it's from Whiplash, so it's from Whiplash. But it said from Sofane. I'm confused! Whiplash, by the way, is down there on the live stream comments area. And, oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. What?
Oh, it's Dr. Hooves!
Yeah. That's for you.
Dr. Hooves is the... I don't watch My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, for the record.
However, wait. The fact that you added Friendship is Magic on the end of that implies that maybe you do...
I don't also watch the other My Little Ponies. However, as a big Doctor Who fan, I am aware of most iterations of it. And they have on My Little Pony Dr. Hooves, and it looks like there's a Weeping Angel pony statue. Is this actually like a Dr. Hooves, like Doctor Who if he was a pony comic?
I believe it is.
Or is this just
I believe it is.
Might just be a cool variant cover.
Comic.
Yeah, this is just a cool variant cover of a normal My Little Pony, I think. That's a great cover, though. Oh my god. Yeah, Dr. Hooves is in none of this.
Okay.
It was sent to me. I'll still probably read it.
So we got a collectible. Oh god, I think you got more coming, buddy. I think you got a few more things coming. Okay. Oh. This is
like an exclusive cover for a specific thing too. This is actually cool. Again, just for the Doctor Who.
All right, here you go, buddy.
Oh my god! It's a Doctor Who's poster. Fuck it, I'll do something with it.
Pony public call box. This makes it look like you touch kids.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
She's got the screwdriver in her mouth.
Yeah, is that Derpy?
I don't know what their names are. I haven't watched a second of My Little Pony.
All right.
Well, here you go. Hold that.
Well, roll it up.
Well, that's if you would like the tube to transport safely to your home.
Tube.
Would you like the cap for the tube as well?
Sure.
I could get you a tube cap. ASAP, I could get that for you. Oh, why did it say Sofane on it?
I'm very confused.
So, did you buy it on his behalf? This is okay. Let me.
Either way, thank you.
Spaceman, hi fucko, pop that schnitzel.
Ordered them from Sofane's store. That makes sense.
Oh, that does make sense. Love you. Gotcha. Tell Sarah she's gorgeous.
And hey, look, Poisoning the Well right there in the live stream. Click on that and then click on the subscribe button on their channel.
So, Sofane has an actual store. Is what we're saying. Like a real life one where he sells My Little Pony Doctor Who crossover merch?
A comic book store, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know the backstory here. How do I?
Oh, store on like YouTube, on eBay, his eBay store.
Oh, like your affiliated link or something? Or did you actually have this on eBay ready to sell? I'm wondering if you one time owned this. Sofane, I need to know.
Anyway, so Courtney Baker, my boyfriend and I love you and listen to you guys on our Sanity Sundays along with other atheist programs. Do you have any suggestions on starting a podcast?
So if you want to start a podcast, I would suggest at least Blue Yeti microphone, although we are upgrading. But because of the price, it's $100. It's an easy start. And I don't think our voices sound that terrible. It's just when we're in the same room, instead of talking directly into it, it's not as rich. So, but easily enough. These are good for that. Basically just that, some patience, and I don't know, actually edit. So a lot of people don't edit, but just a little background music at the beginning of a podcast and some editing. So take out some fuck ups and stuff and make it concise and don't ramble, and actually have notes in front of you for a podcast. If you're not used to speaking, like him and I can speak about anything at this point, really. Anything that we're knowledgeable on. We can't just talk to you about like tax code. We don't know that shit. But you know what I'm saying?
I could ramble.
I could ramble about tax code, but I couldn't give you advice. How about that? I'm saying, I don't know. Speaking is an actual skill that you have to foster. Now, I went to school for it, and Hugo just got better over time. But really, once he came out of his shell, he was already a good speaker. So, I mean, it wasn't.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
They didn't realize someone bought that from Sofane's eBay store, not realizing it was his, and sent it to us. And he saw who this was for and wrote on the package.
Oh,
which is an insane coincidence.
Wait. So accidentally, this was bought for us from Sofane without Sofane knowing.
And,
wow!
And he realized and wrote on the.
Wow. Okay.
That's amazing. What are the statistically? What are the chances?
That is, I am so forgot to say your beard is uneven shit nozzle. My beard. Your beard, our beard. I didn't shave yet, so it shouldn't be uneven.
Mine might be uneven.
It should be the normal. If it's uneven.
Oh yeah, when I look to the left or right, oh yeah, you can tell.
I think that's just how it grows.
I look way better from the front.
I think that's just how your beard grows.
Oh, I'm aware.
All beards are uneven, anyways. Okay, so that was my mind is blown right now on the coincidence involved in that. Okay, huh.
Hugo, have you listened to the SpongeBob musical? Because it is literal cancer. No, I have not. That sounds... Well, SpongeBob had some good musical numbers in the early days.
I really like the Super Bowl halftime episode.
Yeah, but I could see SpongeBob getting bad musical treatment. Yeah.
What?
We should shave our beards so that they fit into each other like puzzle pieces.
What?
There's enough empty space between our beards where if we rubbed our face together, they would intertwine like Velcro.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's definitely a Velcro situation. Oh, no, there's packing peanuts.
Is this also from Sofane's eBay store? Or is this...
It had the same exact titles on it, so... Oh, God. Oh, God. I have to find a way to dump the peanuts out without making a huge mess. Success. Sort of. Minor success. Wow, this is packed right up. I gotta assume this is more MLP merch. I'm confused why you had that in your eBay store. Are you a big fan of MLP? I didn't know this about you. We should hang out.
Oh, it's a Doctor Who. That's mine right now.
Of course that's yours. Gimme. It's a Doctor Who's. Yeah, all your... Well, I don't want it. This is all for you. Today is the Spoil Hugo Day. VNCtoys.com. Thank you for your purchase. So is this just... So do you just, like...
That must just be
have collectors things and then you sell them out? That's really cool. That's cool as shit. Is that really what's going on here? Is that the story? I didn't know. I've never asked about your actual day jobs. Okay, that's
such a cool job.
That is a cool job. Anyways, Fane is totes a brony. I mean, that might be the case, but I'm genuinely interested if VNCtoys.com, little pimp out, is where your day job is located.
I'm opening this, by the way. Collector's Vintage Ruined.
Oh, fuck, PT Dub is here. Yeah, they're here. All right. I think it's Pat though. By the way, Pat got married. Was it last week or the week before? Anyway, he got married, so he's legally bound to a woman now.
Congratulations.
Good for you. Hope it all goes well. And if you guys do get divorced, I get to keep Sofane in the custody battle.
I'll take the other one.
Okay. So he's going to crash on your couch after his life is ruined?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm going to have to crash on your couch.
Do you guys watch Philip DeFranco? I watch Philip DeFranco sometimes.
I've watched Philip DeFranco since I was a wee one. I've watched him since he was SXE Phil. That's what he started out as when YouTube was like new, when YouTube was a year or two old, and he was sexy Phil. He's not sexy, sexy Phil. He's sexy. Because that's how it was spelled. SXE Phil was his YouTube name at the time. Similar format. He started YouTube the same age I did, actually. Interesting.
Does that mean we're going to be well off by the time we're his age?
No, we'll be dead.
Oh. That's good. All right, so we are still taking super chat.
Yeah. Or any other questions?
I was really hoping that you could get the rest of those. I'm assuming we have more packages.
Here's what that Doctor Who's thing looked like, by the way.
So explain, is it just a Doctor Who parallel? Like, do they actually have episodes of Doctor Who's?
I don't know. I've never watched My Little Pony.
You know of Doctor Who's, though?
Yeah. His cutie mark is a hourglass, because their cutie marks have something to do with their personality.
What's a cutie mark?
That's the thing that all the My Little Pony stupid things have.
I've never noticed that they have.
You've never
butt
noticed
tats.
every little My Little Pony has a butt tat?
No, what? Are you fucking with me, or is that?
No, every single My Little Pony since the 80s has had one.
Since the 80s?
It's like how Care Bears have a fucking
I know Care
symbol.
Bears, but I watched that cartoon a little bit when I was a little kid.
It's like how there's Luck Bear and fucking,
I don't know their names. I just know there's one with a heart.
They do different things. Presumably this one looks like David Tennant and travels through time. I don't know.
Oh, well. How do you guys like my shirt, by the way? I think this shirt's fucking cool. You guys know what Meyer is?
No one knows what Meyer is.
Some people know what Meyer is. It's all over the
What's nips? Nipples. Nips are nipples. Short for nipples. It's a breathe.
It's a breathe. You're breathing it.
Oh, there's a playlist of Doctor Who's on YouTube, so apparently they do have Doctor Who's things. Okay.
Oh, only adult ponies have cutie marks. Fucking. I don't want to know too many facts about this.
It's not only adults. It's when they reach adolescence. That's why the cutie mark crusaders are constantly trying to get their cutie marks. Obviously, guys.
So this is not just a puberty thing. It's an actual they have to earn them. Or can they just age into it?
It's like, oh, you did this thing really well. You discovered your skill.
Okay, but what if they don't? Okay, what if? Hear me out. What if it's like a little brain dead? Maybe it was a early term abortion gone wrong, and then or late term abortion gone wrong, and then you just have this mangled pony. Derpy pony.
Their name is Derpy. They're on the show.
Are they in a wheelchair?
No.
Is their cutie mark a wheelchair?
No.
Is their cutie mark a helmet?
I don't know what
is. Their cutie mark another pony drooling?
They're pretty retarded as far as I understand from the memes.
Oh,
anyway.
Okay. Well, we got a $10 super chat from Tim Manson. Are you related? Notice me, senpai. Notice me. Noticed. Love you, Tim. You're the best. When is the next Atheist Watch video? That is Wednesday, correct?
Yes.
We are doing Wednesday, and it's going to be a fun one this time. And it may or may not have something to do with a sentient book. Not derpy. Okay, David. All right. Okay. All right. We're just gonna take this one head on, right?
Oh, geez.
We're gonna take a head on. If a black man is raping a white woman, but only because of social pressures of his environment, who is more oppressed, the rape victim? You just gotta say it. The rape victim is more oppressed in that moment.
Yes, they are.
There's no possible situation where he's less oppressed.
Oh my god.
I love this chat. Yeah, we're gonna keep questions open for a little while because we didn't get the amount.
Yeah, because the fucking post office was closed.
Was it closed last time? Is today a holiday I'm unaware of?
No.
Okay.
It's a Saturday.
Jake, cooking show when? I don't know. We record almost every day.
We do.
It's a lot.
Yeah. We got it. We'll add stuff at some point.
Well, we're definitely adding a couple particular things, but oh, Charcoal the Cat hates this chat. What's your favorite racial slur?
I don't have one.
Cracker. Because it doesn't hurt. Never once have I been called a cracker and thought, you know what, that was too far. You crossed the line. I like that one because of its just inborn impotence. Like just I don't know. It just comes with this lack of punch. You know what I mean? Because it's only racist because the crackers were racists.
Right. Your ancestor owned land and people.
Yeah. Hey, your grandpa was a bad guy, probably. Yeah, well.
Yeah, probably.
I get it. Dater, damn, I forgot about the new season of Stranger Things. I stayed up way too late and watched that whole thing in one shot.
I was playing Mario Odyssey. I haven't started it yet.
Yeah, I played Mario Odyssey today. That's my new addiction.
Yeah.
It's really fun, by the way. Got Mario Odyssey. We're going to do full reviews on Unpop if you're interested.
I saved the princess already,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm working on the other stuff.
Yeah, and I just started, like literally about 40 minutes in.
Yeah.
Okay, Doug McClain, $7. Thank you. You're the best. Would you guys ever be willing to collab with the God Awful Movies crew? Yes, the 666 was a stupid joke. I've rounded up this time. I appreciate you, Doug. I have actually talked to Eli of God Awful Movies, and Noah I have done stuff with in the past. We were on Scathing Atheist, which is Noah's podcast, a while back during the lawsuit thing. Yeah, we've considered it. I think now that we actually are moved, we've just kind of come out of this transition period, and now we're getting our schedules set back again, and we're kind of getting into the flow of working more regularly all the time. And as that kind of matures, we're gonna have a better schedule and probably do a lot of extracurricular stuff, which is I'm looking forward to a lot, specifically the podcast stuff.
Oh, this is a good question. Tracer Bullet. Guess which one will be indicted by Mueller Monday.
Okay.
For those of you who aren't
By the way, you're the best.
Yeah, thanks. For those of you who aren't following politics and have no idea what that sentence meant,
Yeah.
Since the election, actually not since the election, since the firing of James Comey by Donald Trump.
Shortly after the election.
Yeah, shortly after the election, Robert Mueller was assigned as the special prosecutor assigned to investigate the Trump campaign during the election.
About the P-tape?
Well, it could be basically whatever, but it was about collusion with Russia. Specifically, they've announced on Monday they're going to hand down at least an indictment on Monday with others to follow. So someone's getting arrested. Oh, and then Spaceman says, got to be someone involved with Manafort, right? I think it's going to be Manafort. I think it is him.
So explain Manafort to the people that don't know.
I believe he was the campaign manager for a while.
Uh-huh. Paul Manafort.
Yeah, left, and then his house was raided by the FBI in the early dawn about a month ago.
And now this doesn't necessarily mean this doesn't mean Donald Trump was put in the presidency by Russia. This is not what this is about. This is a link between mostly campaign finances and Russia, and the fact that charges are coming down. You don't charge people when you don't have evidence that kind of thing is actually happening. So I'm interested to see just where this goes, mostly because, and this is my hope, and it's not like, oh, Donald Trump won't be president anymore. I don't think that's actually probably going to happen unless it gets really close to him. And I don't know for a fact that even will happen. But I just like to see, like, what if Donald Trump is linked to Russia in some way? It doesn't even have to be, vote fraud or whatever. Do the Patriots jump off the ship, or do they board a new ship named the SS Russia's Okay?
They've been on the SS Russia's Okay.
I know, but when it's actually linked.
No. I've already heard.
Yeah.
What? You don't want to be allies with Russia? I don't care if he did that.
It's just interesting to me.
He's a patriot for saving us from Clinton. That's what I've heard that.
Yeah, I believe it. I'm just saying that.
It's ridiculous.
Jake, when will you finally admit that you are indeed my biological father? Also, fist me, Hugo. That was from John Adam Weishaupt. I will never admit that you're my biological son. I don't have any kids that I acknowledge.
Pence is worse than Trump because he's evil and incompetent. At the point it reaches Trump, if it reached to Trump directly, Pence has been gone for a while.
Yeah, like as far as the dominoes to fall, I think Trump's the very last. Because as a political party, you don't want that to be. Oh,
hold on. This guy says the case is all before the super chat. The case is all a sham and set up for a second Cold War with Russia. If you think that to be the case, you are not following the news very closely. No, there are actual things that have happened that are illegal.
Right. This is an independent investigator filing charges. It's not.
Robert Mueller is a Republican. It's not a witch hunt.
ZS Heart 537, which is odd. But I love you. You're the best. How does the weight losing journey of fun go? I lost 70 last year, and I know the struggle, but you two look great. 70? That's a lot. I feel like 70 is a lot. I don't know. I've been running. I run. I can run farther than you.
You could lose. I don't believe that.
I could definitely run farther than you.
Do you guys think Jake could run further than me today?
I feel like I would beat you in every physical fitness contest right now. Yeah.
No.
My heart rate might be higher. I don't know. But I think I could do it.
I disagree.
How far can you run?
Farther than that.
Not true. No, but I got a ways to go as far as my ultimate goal. But
okay.
Wait, what? I got a ways to go?
No, I was still being sarcastic from before.
I don't think you can run a mile. I don't think you can do it.
Can you run a mile straight? I don't believe you.
Okay. I do it all the time. I'm doing a 5K trainer right now.
Okay.
Gonna run 5K. That's more than a mile. That's 3.1 miles. I can't do that yet, though. That's too much.
Okay.
That's too much for me. It'd be harder for Jake, but he has better mental fortitude, so I think he would keep it longer.
Someone says get GoPros and do live streams and unpop to show who can run the farthest.
Do we have to buy GoPros?
Yeah.
What would you do if an atheist watch of Starship Troopers 3? It's Christian sci-fi. I haven't watched Starship Troopers 3. I've only seen the first.
I've only seen the first one.
I think I've seen the second one. Wait, what was the one with the robots? Maybe I have seen it. There was robot suits, but I don't think I was actually all there for it. I think I was just on and I was kind of sleepy.
Yeah.
I like Hugo's teeth. Perfect teeth are boring. Jake has the eyes, though. That's stupid.
Someone says, what happened to the package I mailed you guys? J.R. Chadwick. What was that? What did he send us?
What? Oh, he sent us the flying Chinese airplane.
Yeah,
that was the last one.
That was the last one. Go watch that if you missed it.
We said thank you.
They made 3. Oh, there's like 4 or 5 Starship Trooper movies.
Yeah. There's definitely more.
Would you rather live in a communist society or in a narco-capitalist society? Communist, because at least once it collapses, then we can maybe build something better. A narco-capitalist is also bad. You gave me 2 bad options. Sorry.
What should I do fan art for you guys?
What's something we haven't gotten?
We haven't gotten Sistine Chapel, Hugo and Jake, which is weird.
Give it a shot, sure.
Yeah, there you go. $2 from Jay Descol. Goodbye, gentlemen. Your next puzzle is coming.
Oh, you're the one who sent the riddle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Your next puzzle. That's so, and he's got like a mask on. He looks like a Scooby-Doo villain.
Tell your grandma she needs new stationery.
Dude, why do you smell like a grandma? Are you a grandma?
That's fine.
Send pictures of you being a grandma with your puzzle.
Hashtag grandma mystery.
Grandma mystery?
Yeah.
Hashtag, I don't like grandma mystery. Hashtag stinky grandma.
That doesn't convey the mystery.
Mystery of the stinky grandma.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like a thing.
Will we do courageous? I think that's Kirk Cameron produced one about firemen instead, or not firemen, policemen.
Which one?
Policemen instead of firemen.
What's it called?
Courageous.
Is that policeman? Or does he have 2 fireman movies?
He doesn't have 2 firemen.
That'd be hilarious. I just want to be cast as a fireman. A picture of you guys pissing on Jack Chick's grave? No, a picture of us weeping over Jack Chick's grave is more accurate.
Jesus Christ, we already got a hashtag grandma mystery. Jesus fuck.
That's fast.
Wow.
That was fast. Good for you. Way to be on it. Would you smoke an oregano and sausage casing blunt for $400? Sure. That's just smoking breakfast for $400.
Yeah.
Talk about Orville. We talked about that on Unpop, so go over to Unpop for our Orville discussion. I was obsessed with my grandma's huge bush. Okay.
Hashtag Jesus fuck. Yeah, you're right. That was the message after that.
Why are you obsessed with your grandma's bush?
Don't feed the trolls.
I want to think that this person's being genuine, and they just need to get this off their chest, though. Like one time they were like maybe grandma was I don't know, in the pool, and maybe she was spraying off after the pool to get the chlorine off her skin, and she pulled the bikini aside and there's just a giant bush balls. Why is your grandma wearing a bikini in my weird fantasy?
Anyway, are we going to the atheist convention in New York next year?
Maybe.
I don't know.
By the way, if you do atheist events or just any kind of event that you think we'd fit into, usually college campuses are the place to be. But if you want us at a con or something, contact us via Twitter. Specifically mine. Usually I'm more apt to talk back. And I have been DM'd recently about 2 different things we might go travel for. So
Woo!
we are open to the idea. So if it matches up with our schedule and it's not, of course, if you can come up with the funds for travel and shit like that, or if you're right down the road, like if you are in Michigan, it's definitely cheaper. So think about
it. Flick that tongue, boy.
You were doing that. No, I don't like that. All right. You guys got a little bit longer before this live stream ends. So hit us with your best questions, the best ones. Tremendous questions. You're just on a little screen, and mine swoops down at the bottom. Hey, when you pop out the chat, does it still take you to that one place?
Yes, it does.
That's weird.
Yeah. Someone says, what video was about the Orwell? I believe we talked about that in our video where we were talking about Star Trek Discovery getting a season 2. Where do you find Meijer supermarkets? Midwest.
The Midwest, the great northern hope of supermarket. Meijer is actually one of the better ones. If you have like a Kroger or a Publix or a Fred Meyer, it's kind of along the lines of that. It's a good place. It's got Walmart prices, but like Kroger clientele.
And it's union.
So they don't fuck their workers. I hate going to Walmart unless I can't find something at Meijer. And usually if I can't find it at Meijer and it's like something if it's non-producey or not food or something, I'll typically just order it somewhere else like Amazon instead of Walmart. Even though Amazon doesn't treat their employees fantastic, it's still, I feel like it's better than Walmart, but I could be wrong. But yeah, Meijer's a good place, and this is their classic logo, and I love it.
Where did I get my jacket? Like everyone fucking at Kohl's.
It's just a normal jacket
at Kohl's. Why does everyone keep asking?
It's just a jacket.
It's a gray.
It's a normal gray jacket.
Gray jacket.
It's just a zip-up jacket. It's not even like a button-up jacket. I don't. Is your jacket impressive? I just thought it was like a pretty nice jacket. I don't know. Yeah, I do match today though. Yeah, it's just a little bit nicer than a hoodie.
I think it's just because I'm not fat.
Yeah, that might be
what's different about Hugo? He looks so good. It must be the jacket.
Because you had that.
No, it's the 40 pounds I lost.
You wore jackets like this.
Yeah, they fit better on me now.
Right.
Better.
Yeah,
I think it's just a better cut for my not fatness.
DJ Andromeda, right? That's the next one.
Yep.
Nice. 10 Canadian dollars. Thank you very much. You're the best. Hey, Hugo and Jake, love the show. Can't wait for this Wednesday's Atheist Watch. Please do Chatter's Adventures or the Gospel Bill Show for the next one. Sending good vibes from Canada. Nothing but good vibes ever come from Canada. That's just a fact.
That, and if you're from Quebec, you're probably an asshole. That's what I've heard.
It's Quebec. You're not supposed to say Quebec.
See, even talking about Quebec turned you into an asshole.
See?
Point proven.
Yeah. What's Chatter's Adventures or the Gospel Bill Show? Have you ever seen this?
Gospel Bill sounds so familiar, so I may have seen that. The other one I've never heard of. Z Shirt.
Fuck even numbers. Is it because you gave 5 instead of 6?
I don't know. Fuck even numbers, but I think Jake looks more built, but Hugo looks thinner. Question is, who are you being for Halloween?
I'm not dressing up. I'm going to hand out candy. You're handing out candy too, right?
I'm handing out candy, but I'm going to wear my Batman suit.
Oh, that makes sense. We might dress up inside, but I don't know. I haven't.
Yeah, and by Batman suit, I don't mean like a suit. That
makes it pretty cool.
It's like a formal tuxedo, but with Batman print.
You wore it a couple years ago, right?
Yeah.
Or was that a Riddler thing?
No, that was the Batman.
The purple
This
one, right?
year I looked at, purple. This year I looked at a Riddler outfit, but I was like, I just bought a house. I got bills. Riddler costume, unless I plan on actually start robbing banks. I don't think it's a good investment on my part.
I don't know. We might do zombies or something like, because face makeup, but
yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna. I didn't buy a costume. I'm not planning on buying one, so.
Next year when I have more funds,
I wonder how many kids we're going to get. We live on the same street, by the way. We're comically close to each other, and we bought our houses at the very same time.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many kids we're going to get. So I have we got the big candy bars, and I don't know how many to have to hand out. What do you think? We're in a relatively rural or suburban area. How many are going with?
I got a box with, because I'm doing the big candy bars.
Yeah.
I got a box with 50, and then I got a tertiary 2 bags.
See, I was thinking about doing another 2 bags of just like random candy, and then having between 50 and 72 because they came in 18.
Yeah, and I'm gonna let the kids either. You can have 1 big bar or a handful of out of these.
Smart
bowls.
thinking.
Yeah.
Are you hoping so that the big ones end up with you?
I don't really care. I
don't need a lot of candy.
I hated when I was a kid trick or treating and the person would put it in my bag and they'd half the time give me something I didn't even like.
Yeah.
Kids are gonna get to choose at the Hugo household.
Goddamn right. It's a nice fucking jacket, all right. Christ.
It's a goddamn Halloween Ayn Rand wet dream at the Hugo residence.
Spaceman, $2. Thank you. Fun times. You're the best. It's a nice fucking jacket. All right. You're getting defensive. Nice.
It's at Kohl's. If you want the jacket, go to Kohl's.
Jake, why have you never paid my child support? Because I didn't fuck your mom.
However,
she turkey basted. That's gross.
Yeah. I was just gonna say I did fuck your mom.
I watched a thing the other day. It was a Werner Herzog documentary about the death penalty. Have you seen this?
No.
Okay, and they weren't allowed. They weren't allowed conjugal visit? But she was pregnant with that guy's, and so he had smuggled his cum out of the prison, and she turkey basted that shit because she fell in love with an inmate post incarceration. I know.
I appreciate the tenacity.
That is beyond. I've never been that dedicated to something, to a thought.
Nor have I.
Right? Enough to shove old cum up your boy pussy?
I've never considered the logistics of smuggling cum out of a prison, and now I feel like...
What was it in? Was it a plastic bag? I'm sure they don't have just like medical containers with screw tops.
I don't know, but we need to contact Parker Brothers immediately. I have a board game idea.
A board game idea? Smuggle the cum? TM! We did it.
I assume it was going to be cum smuggler.
Cum smuggler's a way better. You're right. I DTM. Yeah, you're right. That was a way better. You're better at marketing it for cum specific games. Yeah. All right, last questions. You have smuggle the cum. You have 6 minutes.
Only play smuggle the cum in a room temperature room. If it gets too warm, it gets really hard to clean up.
It was smuggled in her vagina. You know what? That actually probably is true. Did he just come into his hand and like throw it, and then she caught some, and then that was the sound it made.
The thing is about, but you gotta.
How did he pass it? He didn't just jack off there because they're like. Okay, they're monitored all the time, right? And even during their visits, there's a guard like right there.
I got it.
Okay,
it's like the old movies. You hide the key to the handcuffs under the tongue, and then you kiss it to him.
He just had a dollop of.
He snowballed himself right into her mouth, and then she took it out later.
Oh my fuck! Oh, that's probably really close.
Nailed it.
How? Like a whole dollop though?
A dollop of Daisy. Oh yeah. And by Daisy, I mean that dude's spunk.
Oh, God, that's...
Dollop will do you.
Oh.
Anyway.
That's so awful.
We're probably going to wrap up here in the next 5 minutes because it's almost 7. So let's say final questions.
Yeah,
Go.
Final questions. Again, super chat.
Mission Cum Possible.
I still like Cum Smuggler. It has a really nice... mouth feel to
it almost feels like it's a safari.
Yeah,
like in the commercials be like, all right, you want to be a cum smuggler, eh?
Yeah. You wake up and your village is destroyed by an angry mage.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta smuggle some cum.
Come on then.
Cum is the only answer. The ancient cum crystals. Oh.
Where do you find bands, chick tracks? Go to the Chick website, go to Chick Tracks, go to out of stock or out of print tracks. Those are all the ones they don't print anymore for one reason or another. Sometimes they're just outdated.
We know
sometimes
we know that like Lucy, was it Lucy?
No, it was a different one. The one with the little girl who gets
that one actually got banned.
That one they won't even put on their website anymore.
Yeah, we had to find that elsewhere. There was that other one that was banned. Fuck, I can't remember. Usually it involves kids and violence, though.
A jizz wizard. Okay, a jizzard is obviously
that almost sounds like a lizard, though. I think the jizzards are the lizards the jizz wizard makes. That sounded like a rap.
I said a hip hop.
Hippity hop. Fuck it, random question. Do you or did you ever have family members in the military? Not anymore. They all died. Actually, I don't know if I have any active military family members I can think of. I did have an uncle, like a great uncle or a second, third, fourth, fifth cousin. But he was an old guy, so maybe I called him uncle and he wasn't. He was in Vietnam and a POW for a little bit, and he regaled me with his post-traumatic stress disorder once at a family reunion. Huh. It was really interesting, though.
Too bad he got captured, or else Trump would have liked him. Trump said it, not me. Anyway.
King Gizzard and the Jizzard Wizard. I'm down with that. I'm down. Yeah.
Slaughter Round says, I'm getting close to suicide, to be honest. Please don't. I love you.
Where?
Right there. They got a little Donald Duck head.
That's Doland.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't kill yourself. Stick around.
Do we have any more packages? No, we're out for right now because the post office was closed.
Yeah, we literally.
Why are you closed?
We literally told you about that.
Yeah. Well, they might have just gotten here.
I want to fucking die. Well, why don't you just wait like a week and a half, and then your packages will be here, and we'll do another one.
Yep.
Like 10 days. It'll be all right. I think the most people are okay without Trump liking them. Nice.
Hugo is an odd name for a white dude.
Okay. Do you want to tell this story? Because it's not really a story, but everyone always asks, like, where'd you get your name?
Banned in high school.
Like, one kid called you that, right? For no reason?
No, everyone called me that.
Right. For why?
Because one kid came up with it, and then everyone called me that.
See, it's stupid. There's not even a fun story.
Yes, I know.
And I called him Hugo because I refused to call him by his real name. Because I was, we were writing him down on the schedule when we started work because we met at work. And I refused to call him by that name. And he's like, I was like, do you have a nickname? Can I call you something else? And Hugo, and immediately we all called you that. And that was the end.
Do you know why I kept with it, though? And honestly, this is a better story than the origin story of Hugo. The name Hugo was more of an origin story of Hugo than there is an origin story to the name. Before people started calling me Hugo, this is before you knew me, I was very shy. I didn't talk to almost anyone at all.
Oh, yeah, you didn't talk to anyone at work either.
I was quiet. It was only under the auspices of people like, hey, you know, I was able to be like, oh, and I developed a personality. It's not a perfect personality.
You turned into a person because of a pseudonym.
Hugo's more real than the real me.
But Hugo is you.
Is it, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's hard to be mysterious when you're not. I was in the military. I'll be your family. All right, Doug. I don't have a sister, but you can marry my brother. He's not. He's not gay. He's just.
He's good with his hands, though.
He's a mechanic, and he's yeah.
That's got to transfer to hand jobs pretty well, right?
Probably. Pinocchio. That was spelled like a Japanese. Okay. All right.
The Hugo mask became Hugo.
Yeah, we all call you Hugo except your girlfriend. It is weird. Yep, it's true. Nobody else besides her and your mom.
As much as a name is a name, for all intents and purposes, for what a name is, my name is Hugo except for legal documentation because everyone calls me it. And that's true.
I've never heard your girlfriend or your mom call you that, but although
and you know what? My mom calls me Hugo sometimes. So.
I've heard your mom bought us those Coke bottles that said Hugo and Jake, right?
Yep.
So I mean, she's in on it, but
yeah.
I mean, Jessica, you know, I don't know. But if you could go back in time and sexually assault Hitler, would you do it?
What if me sexually assaulting Hitler is the reason he?
It's a bootstrap paradox. Oh, God.
That's why when you go back in time, you never molest kids.
All right.
Only go forward for that.
Emerson Hawks, $1. Thank you so much for the super chat, my dude. All right, it's been an hour. You're on your 30-second notice. If you want anything answered, now is the time. I can't see this.
This person says, my mom calls me as disappointment. It's because you're terrible.
There it is. Okay. It's about to end.
We'll be reviewing
serious.
Tyler Perry movies, maybe. But
I'm serious.
Brad kind of has that covered generally. Hitler. Is that a question?
Legend of Phoenix, who is my girlfriend, Doug. You'll love his premature balding. In reference to my brother, who is 3 years younger and 17 years more bald.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. It's great. I love it.
Your brother, despite being younger, looks about 10 years older than you.
Weird, right?
Yeah.
He also has, he's taller than me.
Which is weird, too, because it's not like he's, like, overweight or anything. He's, like, a normal-sized dude. He's just...
balding.
The years have been not the kindest.
He's a good kid, though. He's not a kid anymore. He's an adult man. He has property. He's a kid to me. I can't stop farting. Same. All right. I love you each individually.
Yep. Thanks. And
thunderously.
Check Jake's Twitter bio for the address for the PO box.
The PO box is in the description.
Oh, it's in the description. Is it? Did you put it there?
It's right there.
Oh, there it is. So send us stuff there for next time if you'd like. We will definitely remember to check the PO box on not a Saturday.
SCJ, I know that person specifically sent us a bunch of boxes because they were talking about it on Discord. They didn't come in time, and if they were here, we didn't get them today because, again, it was closed. So next time, roughly a week to 10 days. It depends on how many boxes we get because we go there a couple times a week and check, and then once we have enough, we go. So we're going to have a lot to open next time, I assume, because he said like it was like Paul's boxes level of sending shit. So, yeah, look forward to that. SCJ seems very excited about it, so I am too excited about it. And then Dolan Slaughter Round, love you guys, love you more. Love you more, baby bird. And you're an actual baby bird because you're Dolan, the duck.
Time to go vape like a douchebag and play Mario Odyssey.